Good morning, guys. It's Miss Hardy recording for Health Sciences. A couple of things that we need to cover today in this recorded Zoom are your syllabus and your class expectations. And tomorrow we will cover Canvas information, and Friday we will cover note-taking skills, as you've probably already seen in the announcements posted. So for today, we are going to cover class expectations and the syllabus. So as we get started, I'm going to share my screen with you. This will be very similar to how it's done during a traditional class. I will share my screen with you and walk you through what we're doing in the classroom. So there virtually is no difference in being a virtual learner at home or, of course, being here on campus learning face-to-face. So as you log into your Canvases, you will see the courses you are enrolled in here. For my class, you will click on Health Science 1. A couple of things that I want to make sure you guys understand. I do have a first period and a third period Health Science 1. To make it easier in providing information to you, I have combined those courses. So there are a lot of you in this one Health Science course. So if you are in first period, you are considered an honors student. You are enrolled in the honors section. If you are in third period, which again, guys, this is on your schedule in Power School, you are in the standard section of Health Science 1. The material is not any different. The basic assignments will not be any different. We are going to cover some things that will be different based on whether you are in the honors or standard section, and we'll get to that here shortly. For this week, some things that we need to cover. Today will be the class syllabus and expectations. This will be your recorded Zoom. Tomorrow, we're going to cover how to navigate Canvas, how to submit assignments, how to change links, how to access documents, Zoom schedules and things like that. On Friday, we will start learning about note-taking skills. You will have to take quite a few notes in this class. And in order to be efficient and successful, I'd like to show you how I do it so that you understand when you're taking notes, it's not copying word for word. It is truly to remind you of the information that you learned in a class period. So that will be on Friday. It is always your responsibilities to either watch the recorded Zooms and or tune in live via Zoom, because we're not going to cover information twice. If you're a Zone B learner and you're in-house this week and next week you're at home, then of course you are still responsible for the same information. The same goes for my Zone A and my virtual learners. What we're covering today, I will not cover again next week. So this is for your benefit. Clicking back on this announcements tabs, again, we're going to cover Canvas tomorrow. So just kind of follow along with me. We're going to discuss the differences in honors health science versus standards health science. So first period is my honors courses. Third period is my standard course. The material that we cover in the assignments will virtually be the same unless specifically stated otherwise, okay? So you'll have a different rubric or different directions if you're in honors versus standard, if I choose to assign those things differently. However, we are covering this in class today, and it's also covered in the syllabus, that if you are enrolled in the honor section of this course, the discussion posts are mandatory. What that means is that you are required to complete a weekly discussion post that will count towards your weekly daily grade category, which is 40%, and we're going to cover that here shortly in the syllabus. You will have a discussion due every Monday. You will not have your first one until next Monday. So you will get it next Monday and it will be due the following Monday. And as we cover the syllabus, we're going to talk about what that period is called. If you are a third period student who wishes to do the discussion posts, you're more than welcome to. If you choose to do them, it will provide one additional point to your test grade for that week or that unit, whatever we're covering. And again, when we get through going through this, you guys are going to understand because you're going to get more familiar with the terms and the setup of the course. It will traditionally be a short essay, questions and things like that. Those discussion posts must be detailed, they must be well constructed, and they must be well thought out. So if you answer in one sentence, I can almost guarantee you will not get full credit. So again, if you have any questions throughout watching this Zoom, just let me know. Heading over to the syllabus for Health Science 1. Health Science 1, of course, is the introduction to the anatomy and physiology of the body. So the anatomy is what the parts are, the physiology are what the parts do. And then we also talk about the dysfunctions and disorders of the body. You're exposed to a lot of different things, including anatomical terms, medical terminology, first responder roles, treatments of diseases and things like that. And this class is a required course in your health science pathways, which we will talk about throughout the course. The grading system, every assignment that I give you will have a due date. So it may be January 7th is your first assignment that's due tomorrow is your syllabus quiz. It's going to always be due by 11:59 p.m. I understand that some of you do your best work after 8 p.m. and that's fine as long as you get it turned into me by 11:59 p.m. I am granting what I call a grace period, which means it will be less points off if you turn it in within the same week. What that means is from Monday to Monday, and you'll see once we get into our Canvas that we're set up in weeks. Okay, so week 1 is going to run Monday through Friday, and I'm even giving you the weekend. So Monday to Monday, you will have the option to turn in the work for less points off. Now, if you turn in the work on the due date and you get it 100% correct, you will get 100% on that assignment. If you turn in something the day after a due date, then you will not receive full credit for that assignment because you did not adhere to the due date. However, as long as you turn it in within that same week, I will grant a little bit of what I will call grace to you for at least completing those assignments. As I understand, things do come up. One way to be successful in my course is making sure that you keep me up to date on what's going on. If you have something going on at home, if you are sick, if you have something going on with your family, please let me know so that we can make the appropriate accommodations for you in class. As far as grading goes, it's 30% test, 40% daily grades, and 30% projects, as you see here. You will have a minimum of 1 project per marking period, so make sure that when those projects do come up, that you give your best effort and do your best work, because if we only have 3, that grade will impact you quite a bit. If you're a face-to-face learner, as you know, face masks are required at all times, covering your nose and your mouth. Social distancing of 6 feet is required at all times in this classroom. Right now, I am alone, so that's why I don't have my mask on. Water fountains are not able to be used right now due to the inability to clean them appropriately, so you are allowed to bring a water bottle. It must be clear, and it has to be clear water as well. The absence policy has not changed. It's a 2468 protocol. I track your absences based on you turning in work. You will have a minimum of 3 assignments due every week, which will allow me to see if you are attending class appropriately. So you can see here that there is a protocol we follow if you start to miss courses, including calling your parent, calling a counselor, the principal, and then referring you to social services to figure out where you guys are, our social service department here on campus, okay? Your week A and week B divisions are here. For class, you must bring your Chromebook and charger every day. It makes no difference to me if you choose to take your notes on the computer or paper, as long as that you can submit a copy to me, either a picture or submit it via online documentation, that's fine. All your coursework will be accessed on Canvas, so you have to be able to log into NC Ed Cloud to access your Canvas course. If you can't find it on Canvas, that means either I forgot to post it or you're looking in the wrong place, so you need to contact me immediately. There's a link on the syllabus as well for your parents to be able to track you on Canvas. That's completely up to you and your family. As I stated in the past, honor students are required to complete discussion posts every week. Those discussion posts are graded. They are required of you to receive honors credit, and they show the increased rigor that an honor student would need to be successful in achieving honors credit. For Health Science 1, it is a fast course, guys, so we will cover a lot of material quickly. I will do my best to provide you tips and tricks on how to remember things and how I relate things in my mind that help me remember it, and give you guys an opportunity to ask lots of questions. There are some tips on my board, which I know you guys can't see, but I'll cover them with you on how to be successful in this course. First and foremost, all North Pitt High School rules are enforced in this class. So we don't play on cell phones. We do not drink or eat food when we're not supposed to, especially with COVID-19. We just have to limit the amount of time you guys spend without your mask, and it does have to be during a designated eating or drinking time. To be successful in my class, take the notes. Okay, there's a reason that I assign notes. It's not to have you have hand cramps from typing or writing. It is truly to help you learn the material. Do the work. Don't have someone else do the work for you, because ultimately in this class, while I know you guys are going to use your resources wisely as far as search engines and things like that to fill out your work and help you, as it should help you, not do it for you, you do have a state exam in this class. So you will be taking a 100-question state exam at the end of this course that you will not have any help with. Ask the questions. There are no dumb questions. Make sure you ask me. Someone else is probably either thinking the same thing or has already asked the same thing. We always review before a test, so make sure that you are tuning into that Zoom, because I promise you I likely go over all of your test questions and reword them or reformat them so that I'm not straight giving you the answer, but you are understanding the concept. Use my office hours. I've never had a student use my office hours. I am here 3 to 4 o'clock every single day. I can screen FaceTime with you. I can Google Duo. I can Zoom. I can talk to you on the phone, talk you through material, whatever you need. So please take advantage of those office hours, 3 to 4 every day. Stay organized. Okay, so I know we're in a digital world, but you will have to stay organized and keeping your notes either in all in one place. If you turn in your work all along the year, then you're going to have all of your notes on Canvas, so it shouldn't be an issue. But if you sporadically turn in assignments here and there, when it comes time to review, you may have a hard time accessing those informations that you need. So stay organized. And then, of course, use me as your resource. Some things to remember specifically about my classroom are that virtual is face-to-face to me. Obviously, you're not here looking at my face here in my presence, but I don't treat the students any differently. I don't give my face-to-face students any extra help unless they come to me and they ask for it. I will give the same help to my virtual students. I do keep the Zoom open and available all day long if you need me. If you were in first period and you missed that Zoom and you want to log back in for third period, that is fine with me. I Zoom every day. I will not always record my Zooms just because of length of videos. This is going to be a long one as well, but you will have the option to live Zoom and or use my office hours. And then my email and contact information, if we head back to this home screen, is here. So you can contact me this way. Okay, if you need me, I'm here. And then clicking into the modules, this first little thing that you see, this contact me, also has my Google number. It has my email, keeping in mind that after 4 p.m. daily, I can certainly text you the next day. If it's an emergency, please type that in your text. As for today, tomorrow, we're going to make sure we cover how to submit things appropriately. You do have an assignment due tomorrow. It is called the syllabus quiz. When you click on the syllabus quiz, you will be able to see the questions and basically just making sure that you have read the syllabus, watch this video. And I would prefer you not submit it yet unless you're 100% positive you're going to submit it correctly. If you're not 100% positive you're going to submit it correctly, hold on to it. Let's get through tomorrow's video with our Canvas tour and explaining how to use Canvas, and then we will work on submitting assignments appropriately. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. I am here. I keep my phone on my desk all day. So I always have my phone if I'm not able to look at email on my computer or anything like that. So again, I am Miss Hardy. I am located in room 415. If you're a face-to-face learner and virtual learning, it's hardyst@pitt.k12.nc.us or 252-347-4777. Thank you guys. Looking forward to a great semester.